Not sure what to get your Valentine? We have some ideas.
And the weather looks like spring. For now, we have a look at the temperatures and forecast.
Along with much, much more on the GHS Morning Show. Hello GHS, I'm Sienna Montoya.
And I'm Melody McDougle.
It's Tuesday, February 10th. Welcome back to the GHS Morning Show.
Valentine's Day is this Saturday. Do you know what you're getting your Valentine?
If you're just looking for ideas, some GHS clubs and organizations can help you out. Here's FFA instructor Amador Gonzalez with more.
Well, on Friday, February 13th, we will be hosting a flower sale, a cash and carry flower sale, where you can pop up to the table and literally walk away with a flower arrangement, pay cash or card during first and second lunch to celebrate Valentine's Day this year.
Perfect for students, perfect for staff.
For students, for staff, pretty much anyone within the building of Grants High School.
And the GHS anchors are selling Valentine's grams. The grams, which include a Valentine's Day box, will include hot Cheetos and candy. The grams are selling for $5 and will be delivered this Friday. The deadline to purchase is Thursday. Stop by room 401 to purchase.
Now, let's head to Cheese and Kody with a preview of the weather.
Welcome to the weather. Okay, we are looking at cool downs expected,
chance of rain,
or snow.
all that and more.
Back to you.
Thank you, Cheese and Kody. Tomorrow night, GHS will recognize students at the annual Academic Award Night. Here's GHS Principal Stevie Elkins with a preview.
Academic awards truly has been like a historical thing, like since I was in high school. That's where we honor kids' achievements, we honor straight A's, we honor 3.5s or aboves, all of that kind of stuff. So it's a sequential thing. So when you're a freshman, if you're on that list, you get a lamp of knowledge. The following year you get a letter, and those are those big G's that you can put on your Letterman's jackets or whatever. And then every year thereafter you get a little bar to add to those. So like I said, that's a historic Grants High School thing.
Over 100 students are expected to be honored Wednesday night at the Grants High Pack.
Former Pirate head coach, football coach Stevie Brown recently talked with the morning show with his first interview since stepping down last month. Here's more from our exclusive interview.
What are you going to miss most about being the head coach of the Grants Pirate football team?
About being the head coach? Well, I think just finally getting to see a program that I get to put my thumbprint on. And the success or failures, let me rephrase that. The success always falls on the kids. I was taught that by several coaches that I worked with over the years. And the failures always fall on the head coach, which I totally get. Did we not have him prepared enough? Could we have done more? Should we have watched an hour more film? Should we have worked on this drill a little bit longer? You know, those are things that they drive you nuts, but those are things I'm going to miss too. You know, because it's a chess match. You're playing a chess match against another grown man, but you're using a bunch of 15 and 16-year-old kids to play the game, right? Yeah. And to me, that is just so fun, you know? But more than that, I'm gonna miss the mentoring of the kids, teaching of the kids, watching them mature from the time they're pups until they become seniors. You know, and I'll use this last senior class as an example. When we took over the program, they were all freshmen or finished their freshman year coming in as sophomores. And they were all doe-eyed, big eyes, you know, and scrawny little kids, and just watching them grow and hit the weights. And then they start having dreams about playing in college, and seeing them realize those dreams. It's just awesome, you know. I wasn't going to do this, Don, but here I am.
And you got 4 of your players that are playing at the next level. That has to
Yes.
feel pretty awesome, knowing
Yes.
that you had a step in that journey for them.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm looking forward to following them. You know, we've had a pretty good run of collegiate opportunities over the last 3 years. And even before that, back when Coach Thompson was still the head coach, we had, 7 or 8 kids go play at the next level. So I was happy to be able to keep that tradition going. And I sure as heck hope it stays going, you know, because we have talent here. We have kids that should get opportunities.
You'll be able to see the entire interview this Friday here on the Angry Jack YouTube page.
And the search is on for the next head coach for football. GHS Athletic Director and Assistant Principal Reyes Jaramillo shares a behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to fill the vacancy and other positions too.
Anytime we have a vacancy in a head coaching program, whether it be football, volleyball, anything, our main goal is to get applicants, get a good pool of applicants. So first and foremost, we advertise. We have it on social media, we have it on our website, and so what we're trying to do is leave it open so that we get a good pool of candidates, so that when we interview, like, we're truly interviewing and getting the best of what we think is out there.
Now here's Kody and Cheese with our full weather report for the week.
All right, welcome back to the morning show forecast. We're looking about mid 60s to low 60s around the week, with 52 on Friday and 56 on Saturday.
It looks like tonight is going to be the highest we're going to get this entire week. Also, we have chances of rain Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Chances of rain. Maybe could become snow from how low it is. Saturday, very cold. Wear a jacket, you will get sick.
All right, and around Grants, we're still looking towards the mid 60s with 59 in San Mateo and 29, 30, 31, and 36 during the nighttime.
Looks like Mount Taylor is probably going to be around the coldest throughout all of it and everything. Over here, high, like mid 60s, 30s at night, high 30s at night. Very, very lucky for them.
Right, back to
All
you
right,
guys.
back to you guys.
Thank you. We'll be right back with sports.
Welcome back, GHS. I'm Bianca. Here's a look of our sports calendar. Today, the girls' basketball team takes on the St. Pius Sartans at home, while the boys take on St. Pius on the road in Albuquerque. In wrestling, the boys' regional takes place next week in Santa Teresa starting Friday. That's it for sports. And that will do it for now on this edition of the morning show. For our entire fourth period crew, anchors Sienna and Melody, Kody and Cheese on weather, Jordan Brown and Jose Salinas as directors, and Eva Mackey on teleprompter. I'm Bianca Rodriguez. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.